Green Bay drafts a quarterback, Jordan Love. And I know what a lot of people are saying. They're saying, hey, I mean, Green Bay drafted Aaron Rodgers and Brett Favre was still good. No. Different situation. Aaron Rodgers, many thought there were arguments he could have been the best player in the draft, the number one pick. He turned out to be. But there were debates whether you should take him number one. He fell to Green Bay. Jordan Love is a debatable first-round quarterback. And they traded up over teams that weren't going to take him, we think, to get a quarterback. This is not the same thing. This is not the same thing. I want you to see it from Aaron Rodgers' point of view, regardless of what I think. So Aaron Rodgers plays the San Francisco 49ers twice last year. He's down 23-0 first half of the first game and 27-0 at half the second game. The games were over at half. Outscored 50-0. Humiliated, manhandled. He watched last night the San Francisco 49ers, the team that has more good players. It's not real close. Go out and draft the first or second best defensive lineman to a defensive line that gave him fits, and then go get another good weapon. He's just hoping for a second wide receiver in Green Bay. Aaron Rodgers isn't happy today, and you wouldn't be happy, and it's not fair to criticize Aaron Rodgers if he's a little prickly today. Happiness matters for your quarterback. Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson feels supported. Supported matters. Aaron's the one taking the beatings in these football games against San Francisco. Now, I've said before, I've always thought that the Aaron Rodgers Green Bay relationships, it's a weird fit. He is this good-looking Hollywood, California, cool, glamorous guy in the NFL's smallest, least glamorous market. He pushes back on religion. That's God's country. Wisconsin likes their beer. He prefers scotch. He's a superstar in a market that a superstar struggles to leave the house and doesn't really attract superstars. The Midwest, they're nice. He can be a little aloof. Not being critical can be a little difficult. This is Joe Namath in Buffalo. Nah. Joe Namath in Buffalo doesn't work. Joe Namath had to be in New York. You can be in New York State if you're Joe Namath, but you can't be in Buffalo. Joe Namath had to be in New York. This is LeBron in Cleveland. Oh, wait, he left twice. It's always been an odd fit to me. Aaron Rodgers in Green Bay has always been an odd fit. And after last night, knowing how good the NFC is, Minnesota's loaded in his division. Once Chicago gets the quarterback right, I love their coach. They got players. This now Green Bay Aaron Rodgers, at least from Aaron's side, and he won't say it publicly, he'll probably be a good soldier, they're just tolerating each other. Listen, Peyton Manning always felt loved in Indy. I mean, when they let him go, they cried. He cried, they cried. Drew Brees feels loved. Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes, loved. Sam Darnold's a baby. He didn't even win in games. They love him. The owner loves him. The GM loves him. Aaron Rodgers is in that class. They don't feel loved. Doesn't feel supported. I mean, Green Bay's got just some innate disadvantages. They don't get free agents. And now you draft a backup quarterback. Just this rant is about how do you think it lands for Aaron? Regardless of what I think or what you think. How do you think it lands for him? Never forget this. In 2019, Bleacher Report had a writer, Tyler Dunn. He's on our show in the third hour. And he wrote an article with a lot of sources, some obviously in the building in Green Bay, one absolutely in the building, ripping Aaron Rodgers. And what did Green Bay do about it? Not much. That's a phony article. When ESPN, the magazine, had an article about Russell Wilson, remember that one? And there were some people taking shots at him, obviously on the Seahawks. What did they do? They got the players out of town. They didn't tolerate it. They didn't tolerate you ripping Russell Wilson anonymously. Pete Carroll and John Snyder got him out of the building. Bye-bye. Get out of here. And good players. Richard Sherman's a good player. Okay? You're out. Aaron got tagged. How do you think Aaron feels today? I'm going to go with this. He's pissed. looks around. He's like, San Francisco's way better players, and they went out last night, and they got better receivers than I already do, and they got another one from Arizona State. And their defensive line tore us up, and they got another one. Aaron's in a Super Bowl window. The Aaron Rodgers is in that kind of Brady, Breeze, Mahomes now. They're in Super Bowl windows. They're not interested in being, baseball wild card teams. The Yankees put up, they put up World Series banners. The Mets, wild card one year. Different franchises, different ideals. Aaron's in a Super Bowl window. Aaron needs help. They drafted a backup quarterback. Here's what the GM of the Green Bay Packers, in defending his move, and he's getting torn up a bit today, here's what he said.
He's obviously been through this. He's a pro, and I think it's, certainly this is something that is a long-term decision. I think when you go through kind of the way things went tonight, you ran the short term and the long term, and we got the best quarterback in the National Football League, and we plan to have him for a while, competing for championships. So I can understand, the fan base and people thinking kind of, why would you do this at this time? But I just think the value of our board and the way it's at, it was the best thing for the Green Bay Packers. Again, we're really excited to get Jordan here and get him into our system.
Well, it wasn't the best thing for Green Bay today. It may be the best thing for Green Bay in 4 years, but it's not the best thing for Green Bay today. And Aaron Rodgers, he's playing today. Aaron Rodgers is taking the beatings today. Aaron Rodgers trails 23-0 and 27-0 at half to San Francisco today. He's not interested in you putting money in a 401k. He's like, baby, let's go to Vegas. Put it on black and white, black and red. I need money now. I need money now. I need cash. I need players. I need help now. This ain't about a 401k.